wolfpack? Welcome back to episode 3145 of the Ultimate Alpha Male Podcast. I'm the Ultimate Alpha Male, and I'm your host for this episode along with my co-hosts, the Beta and I don't know what their name is. Today we are joined by the man himself, Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
So tell me, man, and be with me. How's it going, my bro Chacho?
So actually I prefer to be referred as Genghis Khan. But if you know what, I'm doing pretty well right now. You all know my legacy is still strong with all of my descendants.
So in case you guys are betas when it comes to world history, Genghis Khan is the most alpha dude out there. He escaped his miserable village, built a whole empire, spread his lineage as much as possible as nature intended, which is like the most alpha thing that you can do. But anyways, I'm gonna turn it back to you, Mr. Khan. Just tell the audience about your backstory.
Okay. So my wife Borte and I got married, built a family together in a small area, but one day a rival tribe kidnapped her.
Dang, that's some beta behavior.
So I needed to form an army, and at the time I had a friend, Jumuka, whom I haven't talked to in years. But when I told him my situation, he helped me form an alliance, and we defeated the tribe, and I was reunited with my wife.
Like two wolves lead the pack.
But our friendship didn't last long, you see. Jumaka was traditional and promoted people based on family lineage. However, I promoted them based on merit and ability. And he didn't like this, and our conflict kept escalating, and it led to him killing a bunch of people.
The Alpha Wolves were fighting for dominance.
But I followed my own path. I made my own military organization. And then my policies attracted a lot of people.
All of this history is turning my attention away from becoming the ultimate alpha I was meant to be. Look what's done to Jay. The school system is teaching you to be the perfect employee. You do as you're told, get your assignments done perfectly, like a good employee will do. Now many of you struggle with that. If you do, let me tell you something. You got a bright future, buddy. Because students who do well in school may be good employees, but United History Care students are the inventors. They're so freaking creative, they can sit still in class. Because whenever people were trying to put it in their head, they knew it was a load of crap. Now if you join United History Care, we'll teach you the real world history that you use the real world. And Miss Cortez can tell you all about it.
Hi! Are you having trouble in AP World History? Do you feel like the public education system encourages their own ultra-specific method of studying and celebrates students who follow that method while other students are just as capable of accomplishing great things? United History Care introduces Heimler's History course. Just join our One Discord and Minecraft servers and trust me, you'll go crazy. You'll learn so much more information at your own pace using the preferred methods through guidance of our designated scholars. Just look at this young hustler who joined 3 hours ago. Anyway, that's United History Heimler's History course starting at just $499.99 a month. What a deal. But with the third eye discount in the description below, you get 10% off.
You heard her, Wolfpack. If you join, you can get a 1 first place on your AP exam and learn how to make your own pack, learn about inspiring leaders like Napoleon or Timur the Lame. Mr. Genghis, you look pretty thirsty. You thirsty? Let me get something to drink.
Genghis. But I'm not really that thirsty, so no, I don't.
God damn it! How dare we allow such inadequacies, this anti-alpha behavior in our podcast? Do we not have standards to uphold in our wolf cave? Jamie, bring me applesauce.
Yo, Master, I apologize for my insolence.
You call me Big Daddy Alpha Wolf, Top G, Sigma Male, Entrepreneur Master. Now be a good kitty and call me by my name.
Yes, Big Daddy Alpha Wolf, Top G, Male Sigma Entrepreneur Master.
You understand why the Alpha Wolf had to punish you?
Yes, Big Daddy Alpha Wolf, Male Sigma Entrepreneur Master.
The lion takes what it wants.
You're so right, Master.
Now go! So, you had an elaborate system in your military, right?
Yes, I also organized soldier units in multiples of 10.
Jamie, pull up an image of the Mongol Empire military system and make it quick, you beta!
Thanks for the visual. So here's an example. Let's say we're invading some place with 1 Tumen or 10,000 soldiers. 1,000 Minhens could surround cities. 100 Manzuns could scout territory. 10 men Arbans could act as messengers or assassins. They all had different roles.
Was this an important part of your success? That's massive!
Well, considering how I used to defeat, alright, so we're gonna have to cut that. Well, considering how I used this to defeat Jumaka and unite the Mongols, which gave me the name Genghis Khan, I'd say this is pretty important.
Yo! Lock in. So what happened after you founded the Mongol Empire, Genghis?
I used my military strategies to expand it even more.
Jamie, pull up a picture of the Mongol Empire.
Then we took advantage of the fact that China was divided, and we took out the Jin dynasty first, then we took over Central Asia.
Did you marry more wives during those invasions?
Yes, I did, and mostly for political affiliations.
Yeah!
And then I had to fake my death in 1227.
What happened afterward?
My sons and grandsons continued the expansion. My grandson, Helagu, went all the way to the Middle East and sacked Baghdad. And his brother Kublai Khan conquered Song China, became emperor, and renamed it the Huan dynasty.
Those militaries were also powerful. How did you conquer them?
We used the military system I mentioned earlier, and we were nomads, which meant we were skilled at riding horses, and our Mongol bows were larger than others, so they launched way farther and became more deadly.
Jamie, pull up an image of the Mongol bows! Dang, those things are huge! Anyways, what did you do to rule those large territories after you conquered them?
Well, we had to use some brute force to conquer the land.
An alpha male leads with his actions, not his words.
But we also practiced some religious tolerance. And although they're under Mongol rule, they could not believe whatever they wanted.
The lion does not currently concern himself with the opinions of sheep.
In fact, since our empire happened to cover the entirety of the Silk Roads, we helped people exchange cultures and technologies. We helped them do that by building bridges and repairing roads.
Jamie, pull up a map of the Silk Roads. Dang, those things are long, but also match the territory of your empire. So since you had full control over them, I assume the Silk trading roads were the most prosperous under the Mongol Empire, right?
Yes, and they even made a whole phrase for it, Pax Mongolica. It means Mongol peace, and it symbolizes the stability people had while traveling along the roads and the tolerance we had for our conquered people.
If they stand behind you, protect them. If they stand beside you, respect them. If they stand against you, defeat them. Looks like you did a good job of leading your pack to the top 1%.
Well, so after my sons took over, the empire was split into countries. And as you can see, so my sons and grandsons had their own respective sections of the empire. We had the Ilkhanate westward in the Middle East. We had the Golden Horde in much of modern day Eastern Europe. We also had perhaps the most influential and important of the Khanates in the China, being the Khanate of the Great Khan, aka the Huan dynasty. And last but certainly not least, we have Chagatai Khanate in Central Asia.
Wow! So there's a pretty big hustler mindset where you have split all your big, grand, glorious power to 4 different sub-packs of the larger alpha formation. So Genghis, did these sub-packs contribute to the growth of the Mongol Empire? Each wolf has to carry their own weight, right, Mr. Genghis?
So Yeah. With the Ilkhane, they acted as an exchange of culture and intellect. The Huan dynasty also brought along trade along the Silk Roads. The Shantai there is like the big daddy of the empire, and the Golden Horde, they, so let me think. Yeah, so I'll be real, I low-key forgot that we had the Golden Horde, and that's about it. And I really can't say anything else about my empire. So we're still going strong, you know? I escaped what you guys call the Matrix or something, and I'm retired now. So I'm excited to see what new heights my empire reaches.
Yeah, about that. I was gonna ask you about how you felt about the fall of your empire and how it really didn't have that big of an impact on society.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? I think my empire is as strong as ever, and it has never fallen or failed even once in its glorious lifetime. How dare you even think or suggest that my noble empire would meet an end? I'm Genghis Khan, what are you talking about? I'm top G, top jizzle, whatever you want to call it. I'm the best, greatest ever. Not hearing it. Ah!
Yeah, nah, dude, I'm just totally testing you. You know what? You know what I say? Alpha's success is measured by their mental toughness. That's follower count.
Facts.
So yeah, I think we can wrap it up from here. This is the Ultimate Alpha Male Podcast. We'll see you in the next episode with Napoleon. Make sure to check out United History Care. And as always, stay awake and against the Matrix. That's beautiful. Oh my god.
Okay. I've officially lost all my dignity.